In the quiet of night, Barnaby sits amongst his brethren, still and silent. Unlike the others, Barnaby's gaze is fixed beyond the confines of the glass door, a spark of ambition in his eyes. He dreams of stars and galaxies far beyond the kitchen. His porcelain heart yearns for cosmic adventures. The small teacup's ambitions dwarf the confines of his shelf. Barnaby, a dreamer among teacups, seeks the infinite. In the stillness of the night, the kitchen is a canvas of shadows, broken only by the hum of an old refrigerator. Barnaby appears from the darkness, his slender frame illuminated as he reaches into the depths of the recycling bin. A crumpled grocery list becomes the unlikely foundation for his dreams, smoothed out under the dim glow of the streetlights. With soy sauce as ink and a stray bristle as pen, Barnaby transforms the mundane into the extraordinary, sketching starship designs with fervent intensity. The morning light bathes the kitchen, illuminating the air as Barnaby begins his work. With intense focus, Barnaby meticulously polishes miniature goggles. The goggles, ingeniously fashioned from jam jar lids and wire, speak of grand dreams. A faint smile plays on Barnaby's lips, hinting at the vast aspirations hidden within. In the sterile order of the kitchen cabinet, a row of teacups awaits their destiny, each gleaming under the soft light. Reginald, the pompous teacup with gold trim, casts a disdainful glance at Barnaby, his polished surface gleaming with arrogance. Reginald scoffs, his voice echoing slightly in the confined space. "A teacup in space? Preposterous. You'll break, you'll crack, you'll chip." A chorus of chuckles ripples through the other teacups, their amusement adding to Barnaby's challenge. Barnaby remains undeterred, his resolve as solid as the porcelain he is made of. Warm light bathes the kitchen as a kind woman carefully sets down a magnetic levitation plate. Barnaby, a small robot, watches with wide-eyed wonder. He approaches the humming device cautiously, drawn to its futuristic allure. To Barnaby, the plate is not just a kitchen tool but a high-tech cockpit waiting for a pilot. In the dimly lit kitchen, Barnaby strains to reach the highest shelf, his movements betraying a mix of fear and excitement. He peers down, his gaze lingering on his porcelain family bathed in the soft glow of the overhead light. The delicate figures seem to watch him, their silent presence amplifying his inner turmoil. His tea-stained heart swells with a bittersweet mix of fear and excitement, a silent farewell hanging in the air. He whispers a final, heartfelt goodbye to the silent figures, his voice barely audible in the quiet kitchen. Goodbye. The word hangs in the air, a poignant farewell to a life about to change. In the heart of the kitchen, Barnaby prepares for a daring descent, poised for adventure. With a graceful bound, Barnaby leaps, defying gravity with feline agility. A gentle landing on the magnetic plate, where the humming energy welcomes Barnaby. Basking in the comforting vibrations, Barnaby finds solace in the magnetic embrace. Barnaby, a figure of focused intensity, meticulously adjusts his goggles. With a subtle flick, he activates a hidden switch, awakening his invention. The plate beneath his hands begins to hum, a quiet promise of power. The hum intensifies, growing louder as the device prepares for its task. A vibrant energy begins to pulse from the plate, filling the air with anticipation. The kitchen transforms, charged with the palpable energy of Barnaby's creation. In the kitchen, a magnetic plate trembles slightly on the counter, untouched. A fragile porcelain hand reaches out, fingers trembling, toward the plate. Barnaby's porcelain fingers grip the edge of the plate, his body shaking with anticipation. Slowly, shakily, the magnetic plate lifts off the counter, guided by Barnaby's trembling hands. Barnaby's porcelain body trembles with anticipation as the plate rises higher. The magnetic plate hovers in the air, Barnaby's porcelain face reflecting a mix of fear and hope. In the heart of the kitchen, Barnaby begins to float, his ascent marked by a silent, dreamlike quality. He rises past the sink, a mundane object now part of his extraordinary journey. The stove becomes a fleeting memory as Barnaby continues his ethereal climb. He glides past the window, the boundary between his world and the infinite expanse of the night sky. Gazing out, he sees the night sky, a canvas of stars that mirror the vastness of his dreams. His dream is now within reach. His eyes sparkle with hope and fulfillment. Barnaby, in his galactic spout, pierces through the velvet canvas of space, a solitary beacon against the infinite expanse. His starship, a symphony of chrome and dreams, cuts through asteroid fields, each turn a dance with destiny. Nebulas explode in riots of color as Barnaby deftly maneuvers his craft. The galactic spout becomes a streak of light, bending the very fabric of reality. Stars blur into streaks of light, painting the void with strokes of cosmic energy. In the kitchen, Barnaby's ascent continues, defying gravity. The magnetic plate lifts Barnaby higher, an impossible journey. Teacups watch in stunned silence, their painted eyes wide with disbelief. The kitchen transforms into a stage of silent wonder as Barnaby ascends. Each upward inch intensifies the teacup's collective astonishment. Barnaby's impossible rise leaves the teacups in hushed awe. In the heart of the kitchen, Barnaby moves with purpose toward the window. Glimmers of distant stars catch in Barnaby's goggles. Barnaby stops, taking a deep breath. Anticipation fills him. He prepares to begin his grand adventure. A humble magnetic plate undergoes a miraculous transformation, morphing into a makeshift spacecraft before our very eyes. With a violent burst, the kitchen window shatters, the sound echoing like a starting gun for an interstellar race. Barnaby's vessel pierces the night, ascending past rooftops and streetlights, a tiny spark against the vast darkness. Higher and higher it climbs, leaving behind the familiar glow of Earth for the uncharted cosmos. The stars beckon as Barnaby embarks on his improbable journey, a testament to dreams that defy gravity. Barnaby is on his way to the stars. Against an infinite canvas of nebulae and stardust, Barnaby pilots his galactic spout, a solitary speck in the vast cosmos. He is a starship captain, an explorer, a dreamer who has defied all odds. His silhouette is framed by the ship's viewport, a beacon of hope amidst the cosmic sea. He encounters strange new worlds, each a vibrant tapestry of the unknown. He is meeting alien civilizations, reaching out to bridge the gaps between stars. Against the infinite canvas of space, Barnaby peers out, a tiny teacup in his hand. His heart, however, is as boundless as the cosmos itself. The grand journey unfolds before him, ripe with untold wonders. The universe beckons, one floating saucer at a time, each revolution a step closer to the unknown.